So thank you all for joining me this morning. I am going to go ahead and get started. We may have people popping in. So I'm going to ask you all just to kind of go with the flow with me. And if you have any questions, if you can wait till the very end, I will be checking the chat box as well. Again, good morning. Dallas time, 9 a.m. My name is Adela Lozano. I am the program manager for the University of Texas at Dallas Global Pre-Masters Pathway. So I'm super excited to be here with all of you today to share this wonderful program information. And if you can give me a thumbs up just to make sure you can see my screen. Excellent. So most of you, I'm guessing, have already spoken with someone from the university about the programs it offers. So just a quick side note about why this university is the perfect fit for you. We are very inclusive and diverse. We host students from 110 plus countries. We have nationally ranked STEM and management programs. The university truly does encourage curious minds and questions. So we nurture innovation and entrepreneurship. So keep the curiosity going. Keep asking questions. Don't be afraid to ask the question because you never know what it can lead to. In addition, very new to the university is our pre-master's pathway program. So most of you might be wondering what is a pre-master's program, and it was something that I also thought about too when I was hired on from this position. The pre-master's program is a bridge to a master's degree in the United States, and it helps you prepare for successful completion of coursework in the United States, and it also gives you discipline foundation courses. So it really enhances what you're already bringing to the university from wherever you're located and whatever undergraduate degree you've already completed. Okay, so really, it truly is that bridge to help you be successful and acclimate to U.S. education and culture norms. These are the 7 programs that the pathway offers successful completion and guaranteed admissions. So after you complete the program successfully, you will be guaranteed admissions to these programs: MS Business Analytics and Artificial Intelligence, Information Technology Management, Supply Chain Management, Management Science, Electrical Engineering, Computer Engineering, and Computer Science. So for now, these are the 7 programs that the pathway offers guaranteed admissions for fall 2026. We're hoping in the future to grow the program and include more. So very excited what the future is going to hold for us. A benefit of the pre-master's pathway is you're saving time and money. You get a head start toward one of those 7 master programs in the slide we saw before. You get to engage globally early with the University of Texas at Dallas community, faculty, peers. You avoid submitting multiple applications and paying multiple fees. The program is very affordable. The total cost of the program is $10,000 for the full program. And we are offering scholarships based on eligibility. So we are considering strong candidates to offer some kind of scholarship amount to help offset the full amount of the cost of the program. Another benefit of the Pathways program is that it's 100% online. So you can complete it in whatever country you're located in, as long as, of course, you have internet access. The program length is 6 months, and you are taught by UT Dallas faculty. So you're not being taught by faculty outside of the university. You're being taught by actual faculty who you will see again in your master's program once you complete the pathway and you start the master's program in the fall of next year. Other programs have a program length of about a year, maybe a little bit longer. Our program is 6 months, so we really have it fast-paced, accelerated, because we want to see you get into your master's program. So here's a little bit about the curriculum. For all of the MS programs in the pathway, All of you will be taking these following classes: English for U.S. graduate students, graduate writing and research skills, professional communication for U.S. graduate studies, and career. So these classes are truly designed for you to be successful once you start your particular interested master's program at the university for fall 2026. Based on the different programs that we offer, the curriculum for these four programs, MS, Business Analytics and AI, Information Technology Management, Supply Chain Management, and Management Science, you would be taking these three classes: Foundations of Programming in Python and R, Foundations of Statistics and Analytics, Foundations of Data Management and Visualization. For the three programs, Business Analytics and AI, Supply Chain Management, and Management Science. An additional course you will be taking is OPRE 6303, Quantitative Foundations of Business. This class will satisfy the department's requirement of calculus-based knowledge. So if you've never taken a calculus course in your undergraduate degree, one of these three programs of study is what you want to pursue. You will take this class under the pathway and you will satisfy the department's requirement. You will not have to take this class again in the fall 2026 semester to start one of these three programs. For those interested in computer science, the classes you will take under the pathway will be CS 5303, Computer Science 1, and CS 5333, Discrete Structures. For those interested in computer engineering or electrical engineering, you will take statistics and probability and systems and signals. Very important for those master programs. The question that we all may have is, how can I be eligible for admissions to the pathway? The requirements that we have set: completion of a bachelor's degree or equivalent, a GPA of a 3.0 minimum or above on a 4.0 scale, and all of you this morning will be TOEFL exempt because your country's native language is English. And that's why I was asking in the chat for you to put in your country also, because I am keeping track. For the computer science program, there are more requirements that the pathway will uphold for those interested. So you must have completed 2 semesters of calculus in your undergraduate studies, 1 semester of linear algebra. You must have strong programming experience, 3.30 GPA on your quantitative work, and a 3.00 GPA on your last 60 hours minimum. So these rules or requirements rather are set by the MS Computer Science department, and the pathway has to uphold them so we can ensure that you will have that guaranteed admissions to the program. Okay, so just quickly to show you the pathway process. All of you are here today. Thank you for joining me to attend an information session. That was your very first step. You had a conversation, someone recommended you to attend, you registered. Thank you. And the next step would be to go ahead and submit your application as a non-degree seeking student by the December 1st deadline. So December 1 is our deadline to start classes January 5th, 2026. Once you submit your application as a non-degree seeking student, your application will go under review and be processed formally, and we start classes January 5th, so you will begin the pathway. We end classes right before the fall semester starts in August, so it's a very quick turnaround time between when the pathway ends and your master's program begins. So we are doing everything we can to ensure that you will start on time in fall 2026 to go right into the master's program, the 7 that the pathway includes. So your pathway is ready, are you? Again, the application deadline is December 1st, 2025. We begin our cohort January 5th, 2026. to have you start in fall 2026 in your desired master's program. You have my information, my email, and there is a QR code for you all to scan that will take you directly to the UTD Global website to review some information. I encourage you all and invite you all to reach out to me and schedule a meeting. I do my best to accommodate your time difference and my time difference so that we can meet on Zoom. Or if another method is better, if you prefer email, we can communicate via email as well. I also encourage any of you to have questions, go ahead and you can drop them in the chat if you're more comfortable. You can unmute yourselves and let me know what questions you have. And I know this was kind of quick, so if you have questions, now is the time that I'm going to ask all of you to go ahead and ask me some questions in the chat. Go ahead and unmute yourselves if you're comfortable. Thank you all again so much for attending today and being here with me, learning about this wonderful program. So something in the chat that I just saw, how do we schedule a conversation? I'm going to put my email in the chat so you have that again. And you are welcome to stay behind so that we can chat, or you can put your questions in the chat because I'm checking that as well. You can unmute yourselves also if you're comfortable, and I will stick around for a few minutes.
I'll go ahead and ask some questions if students aren't ready to ask questions yet, just so that I can get clarification. Is the UTD Global program only eligible for international students who are physically here in the US?
The program is for domestic students, and internationally, they don't have to be in the US. They just have to meet the requirements of their intended program, especially the computer science, because those requirements are a little bit heavier than other MS programs that we offer under the pathway.
So they can be at home in their home countries this next semester for 6 months, take the classes, I would assume 100% online, and then they would automatically matriculate into the fall semester master's program. They would automatically be accepted into the fall semester's master program.
Yeah, that is correct. So the program is 100% online, and from their home country, they can complete the pathway. And then at the end of the pathway, they transition to their MS program that we offer the guaranteed admissions. Yeah, so then there's no other application process, there's no additional application fee. You just go right into that program.
Okay, excellent. And then that would be the same for domestic students as
Correct.
well.
Mhm.
And then my last question would be, so for the admissions requirements, you said they have to meet the same admissions requirements. So is that the admissions requirements for grad school? So the minimum of the 3.0 GPA? Okay.
Yeah,
And
so
then,
oh, go ahead, sorry.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, so the departments require a minimum of 3.0 GPA, except for, of course, computer science, who has a little bit higher GPA requirement, completion of their undergraduate degree, and none of the programs have a GRE or GMAT requirement, so that alleviates another hurdle. So we uphold those admissions requirements that the department set. And we're working with them to ensure that the guaranteed admission, of course, is going to happen. And so at the very start of the application process, we make sure that all of you are eligible. So when I meet with all of you, if you like to meet with me, I go over the transcripts, look at the GPA requirement to make sure that we're in that 3.0 mark at least, or higher with when it comes to computer science, that 3.0, 3.3 GPA range that they require.
And then any other admissions requirements? So like letters of recommendation, personal statement, resume, do those things, are those things required for this application, the UT Dallas Global Program?
For our pathway, we don't require those things. We also do recommend, though, that the students have the letters of recommendation prepared in the event that the academic departments want to see those letters. We're still working with them to see if they will waive that requirement, and that would just be a smoother transition. I don't think it ever hurts to have a letter of reference, though, just in case.
Yeah, great. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you providing this information and then answering all the questions.
Thank you for coming, Shantae.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good to see you, Prince Will.
Good to see you too, Shanti.
And I do see a question in the chat. What is the cost for the pre-master's courses? Okay, so the entire cost of the pathway is $10,000, and we also are offering scholarships. So I can share that slide again so we can see that. Okay, so here is the slide. If you can see, hopefully, you can give me a thumbs up. Full program for the pre-master's pathway is $10,000. And we are also offering scholarships. We're looking at strong candidates to award amounts. Amounts I don't have exact yet. We're working through that, but we also are able to offer some kind of scholarship. So that makes me more excited to be able to tell all of you that this morning. $10,000 program fee for, I want to say, about 5 classes. I think that's very affordable. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen share and I'm going to look at what other questions that there are out there. If you'd like to unmute yourself and ask a question, that's perfectly fine. If you would like to stay around after and meet with me one-on-one, if you're not comfortable to ask a question, I will be here. Thank you again, everyone, for attending this morning or evening where you're at, right?